like to call this building the building that never sleeps, and I like to see it used. So kids are here morning, noon, and night, and community members are in and out, and I think that accessibility to people in the community to use this is probably what makes me the most proud.
It didn't hit me how monumental this could be until I saw it full of people at the open house, because that's what these are designed for, is people.
I think when you walk in the main doors, you see like the big staircase and the lights, and it's like, whoa, that's so cool.
My favorite thing about my job is being around the kids. I didn't used to get to see the pre-K through 12 every day in our old buildings, and today I can walk from one end of the building to the other, and I can see our kindergarten classes all the way through our graduating seniors, and that's really rewarding, and it's a unique build. You don't see a lot of pre-K through 12s.
The district pushed us to do something that would stand out, and I like to think that we did that with the white precast. It's not a color you see a lot, and also the green metal panels of just highlighting, not necessarily hiding, what precast could be, and from there really using reveals and different textures to break up those large areas to something that felt a little bit smaller scale but still stood out.
Since the entire structure and architectural elements of this building were prefabricated with our precast wall panels, precast roof double T's, hollow core floors, by combining all of that together, we were really able to expedite the overall schedule.
A total precast system accelerates the schedule by the amount of finishes that come with the product. So the exterior walls are already completed, and we're not having to go back and start another construction phase to enclose the building. It greatly accelerated the schedule.
From the first panel that was set to the last precast member, it was 60 days in construction timeline. Timelines like that are not usually achievable with any other type of building system.
One of the goals very early on in this design was to create open and welcoming light spaces. Precast allowed us to use a certain construction type where the code actually did not require any sort of fire separations. So this entire building could be totally open. There are certain spaces that works really well in, like the lounges, the gym, the cafeteria, opening those up to each other and allowing those spaces to just bleed together. And precast being inherently fireproof was really the main reason we were able to do that.
As an engineer, this is just a project that really stood out to me. The complexity of it, whether we have the auditorium with the large proscenium openings, the gymnasium with the large windows, large spans. The most unique portion of this project was the ICC 500 storm shelter. Through meetings with Wells, ISG, and the state of Minnesota, we're able to provide everything we need through the structural loading requirements and things like that with the ICC 500, but then still, allowing us to stay within the budget of the project as a whole.
This is a fun project to work on, not only because the entire structure was precast, but also the exterior used a lot of different colors, a lot of different features. We have cast-in thin brick on this project. We have different mixed designs, different exterior finishes. So it's just fun to see how all of that comes together to give the overall exterior look.
Kids don't always love to be in a chair. They like to sit on the floor and they like to find comfy spots. So we've created a few of those places throughout the building where they could sit and enjoy their day and talk to their friends in kind of their own way.
I like how many different seating options we have, so it's really comfortable and you can just get in the zone and do your homework wherever.
My favorite part of the school is probably the weight room. It's much nicer than the last one. There wasn't very much AC in the last one, and we have a lot more equipment in the new one.
Every project poses new challenges that we get to solve, and this project gave us the challenge of creating something unique and something that resonated Maple River Eagles. And so I'm very proud that we were able to do that with a space that you can tell the community and students feel like they belong, and it's given a little bit of a new life to what a Maple River Eagle means in this community. And it's very fun to get to be a part of that, both as the architect and also living here.
What makes me the most proud about this project is how we were able to really come together and help out a smaller community in a rural area to build a brand new school that they're going to be able to use and be proud of for the next 30, 40, 50 years.
Wells, I think, did an amazing job of reviewing everything we sent, giving insight and input into the things that we were trying to do, kind of from conception all the way through construction.
Before, we never would really host any tournaments or anything, and now we host everything we can. And seeing teams who'd never been here before walk in and be like, oh my gosh, and their jaws dropping, it's so cool. It's like, yeah, I get to go here every day.